Welcome to my channel. In this channel, I share some of the battlefields and military museums I have visited in the past. Hopefully you will find it useful for planning your trips, or if you have similar interests in such places. If you find this content useful, please like and subscribe, as I plan to do more of these videos. In this video I will review Burnside's bridge from the Battle of Antietam in 1862. As a former infantryman, I view the battlefield from that perspective. The Battle of Antietam was the single bloodiest day in the American Civil War. The battle was fought on September 17, 1862, at the outskirts of the town of Sharpsburg, Maryland. The battle in its entirety will be too much to cover in this video, and I won't be able to do justice to the subject matter, so I will refer you to Jeffrey the librarian, who has excellent videos covering the blow-by-blow account of the entire battle, including this battle. I have included the links to his videos in the description. The American Battlefield Trust also has excellent videos covering this battle on their YouTube channel, and I have included links to those videos in the description as well. On the afternoon of September 17, 1862, General Ambrose Burnside's Union troops attacked the bridge that was northeast of the town of Sharpsburg. As you will see later, the Confederates had the high ground, and so the bridge was not easy to capture. This is how the bridge looks from the point of view of the defenders. As you can see, this position has a great view of the bridge and the surrounding. In 1862, there were less trees around the bridge, so the view was even clearer. This video shows the sweep of the area where the defenders would have been located. You can see they have a commanding view of the area. This would have been the view the Union troops had as they charged onto the bridge and then scaled the slope to take the high ground. This video shows how the Union troops would have to charge across the bridge. There was little cover except for the stone sides, but the Confederates had the high ground, so the cover was not very effective. Also, as the Union troops crossed the bridge, they would be taking enfilade fire from the defenders on top of the knoll. And then, when the Union troops made it across without getting hit by Confederate fire, they would have to scale up this slope. Note they are using muzzle-loading rifles, so reloading was dangerous out in the open. Also note there is very little cover afforded by the terrain, and climbing the slope would slow them down, making them a sitting duck. By now you must have a lot of questions. Why didn't the Union troops just flank the Confederates by crossing the creek? That is exactly what they did. In fact, the assault on the bridge and the knoll was a diversionary attack. There are some complications with fording the creek. The troops had to keep their paper cartridges dry, and the boots they wore could cause them to slip. It was safer for them to take off their boots when getting into the water. Also, the banks of the creek were steep on some parts, so a good fording point was crucial. According to Google, at the end of the battle, the Union had about 2,000 casualties with the Confederates only 120. If this video has sparked your interest, I highly encourage you to visit the site. I have some links in the description if you do decide to visit. Thank you for watching.